Hello, this is Irina Shovtsov coming to you live. Today is March 3rd, 2020, Tuesday. It's midnight here in New York. It's raining. It's been another long day. And today I wanted to share with you a concept of how to conquer negative thoughts. Today I listened to an interview of Ed Mylett, and he was interviewing Daniel Amen. And Daniel Amen is a renowned psychologist. And the way Daniel is different is he uses brain scans to treat his patients as opposed to other psychologists who prescribe medication based purely on what the patient's story and how they're feeling, and purely on observation without actually ever taking a scan. If you go to any doctor, let's say if you break a bone, you're gonna go to a surgeon and they're gonna make an x-ray before they do any kind of treatment. Or if you go to if you have something problems with your heart, you're gonna have a cardiogram of the heart before a doctor actually gonna operate on you and see what's going on. So psychology is the only science where people they don't look on your internal organs, and they prescribe medication based on pure observation. And so Daniel is different in that regard because he's looking at each patient individually. So even though, let's say, there is a diagnosis of dementia, and there could be two patients and they're gonna both have different activity in the brain. So one patient might have a prefrontal lobe activity where it's deficient, and another patient could have something in the hypothalamus area of the brain that is not functioning properly. Yet if that patient goes to a regular doctor, he'll gonna get prescribed medication based purely on his condition and when you have this different brain scan, you will need different kind of tools that are necessary to make you feel better. So one of the things that was discussed during the interview is the concept of killing negative thoughts. Daniel created this concept of killing ants, and he came up on it one day. He came home and he found out he had an ant infestation in his kitchen. And as he was going around stomping ants, and a concept of came into his mind: automatic negative thought ant. And the way how you deal with ants, or you kill ants, is anytime you feel anxious, sad, frustrated, or upset, write down your thought. Write down that negative, what you're feeling, write it down on a piece of paper. Instead of going and talking to psychologists and stuff, yeah, you can use that too, but this is gonna actually help you. And so after writing down the thought, ask yourself the following 5 questions. Question number 1, is it true? So that you've been telling yourself, let's say you're telling yourself that you are not enough, you're not capable, you're stupid, all those things, the negative things that we say to ourselves. And then ask, is it true? And you're gonna find out that in most cases, 95% of the time, it is not true. And ask yourself, think of it another way. Which area you are actually capable of? Maybe you do. You can create things, and you can build stuff, and so the thought that comes into your mind, it's not true. Second question, is it 100% true? So is this the absolute possible way? So let's say you're not capable, you're not enough. Are you like that in all areas of life? And chances are you are not. You are raising children, you can write great proposals, you can do public speaking, you can do many other things. So it's not that limiting. Question number 3, how does this thought make you feel? So when you say to yourself, I am not enough, I am not capable, how does it make you feel? it probably makes you feel less, that you are not able to accomplish anything, that you lack something in your life in the way that you understand things. And it's not a very good feeling to have. And next question you can ask yourself, how would you feel if you didn't have that thought? And chances are you would feel amazing, you would feel unstoppable, you would feel excited, you would feel that you can accomplish anything when you don't have that thought of this, I'm not enough and I'm not capable. And finally, the fifth question you can ask yourself, or actually it's a tool, that take that negative thought and make it into a positive. So take your original thought, let's say that you are not good enough at something and you are not capable, and make it a positive. I am capable of public speaking, or I am capable of writing this proposal, I am capable of completing this task, I'm capable of making my own bed, as a form of success and as a form of combating that negative thought. So killing ants is a metaphor for automatic negative thoughts. So oftentimes when we speak to ourselves, we don't treat ourselves the right way. We tell ourselves those bad stories, and then those bad stories make us up. And this is not the way to live. A lot of times the stories that we tell ourselves are not true, and we live in this negative environment that we create for ourselves. We should stop doing that. Because the more you concentrate on negative thoughts, the more the negativity is gonna come into your life, because we are what we think. And your thoughts control your emotions. So if you think those negative thoughts, you're gonna feel upset, sad, and anxious and depressed. So to combat those thoughts, make them into a positive by following this ants routine. I'm gonna leave a comment in the comment below the YouTube video that I watched of the interview in full. Please watch it. It's beneficial. It has a lot of tools and a lot of concepts that Danielle is sharing. If you like this message, please share it with friends or people who you might think it will benefit from. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good one.